Athena wanted you to have this, so here it is. Good news travel fast. We are Wallo Lapiju and Celeste Bono, and we're bringing you positive news from all over the world. Before we dive into today's stories, make sure you submit your own good news by swiping up if you're listening on Spotify, and your story might get featured on a future episode.
Nice. Happy Thursday, Celeste.
Hi! I thought you weren't
Yeah,
there.
I'm there.
How are
Happy
you?
Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing better than you, I think. Your internet sounds weird, but
Nah, I'm doing great.
no, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good. So, for today though, people in Gaza Strip will enjoy their first summer with clear blue sea water and sandy beaches in many, many years. Dozens of millions of cubic meters of untreated sewage water used to flow directly into the waters of Gaza for years, causing an environmental disaster that has ruined one of the few affordable opportunities available to people locked down in the narrow coastal strip. But not this season. Grab your flip flops and your swimsuit cause school's out and the beach is
Nice.
on. Thanks to international funded sewage treatment facilities have stepped up their operations, reducing pollution to its lowest rated in many years. The Hamas-run Environment Quality and Water Authority says sewage dumped into the sea was now partially treated, making 65% of the beach safe and clean, with plans to
That's
expand it.
awesome.
That is so
Yeah,
good
that's
news.
awesome. I love beaches. Yeah, I have some
I love
news
beaches.
about a startup called Dioro. They created a gadget that prevents freezes for people with Parkinson's. A freeze is essentially not being able to carry out an order from your brain. So this may result in a slow or stop movement. Nextstride, as they're calling it, works with cues. When a person sees or hears an external cue associated with moving forward, it activates a different pathway for walking forward, breaking the person out of the frozen state. The Aura's device provides two such clues. One is a little metronome like ding that makes the brain think about moving in time with it rather than going step by step. I love that. The second is a laser projected line just ahead of the user's feet that seems to activate the idea of stepping over or past something rather than just forward. Oh, that's so cool. The next stride attaches to a walker or a cane using a little stretchy loop like a bike headlight with a corded controller that can be put somewhere convenient for the user. Hardware dials on the main unit
Okay.
let them control the volume and tempo of the metronome and the position of the laser line. Luckily, the Oro has attracted $2.8 million in seed round funding to scale up their operations and make the gadget available to more people. I love it so much. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. That's really, really, really
Yeah.
good. All right, let's head over to Exeter. Researchers at the University of Exeter taught otters problem solving in groups so they can survive in the wild. Otters in captivity, as well as any other animal, don't learn how to hunt and forage their own food. So these researchers carried out a little experiment to see if this is something that could be taught to them. They offered different groups a collection of mystery boxes, some of them containing familiar food and others natural food, and familiar to undomesticated otters. While the boxes with familiar food were no challenge to them, the otters had a hard time with the ones that included crabs and mussels, as they didn't know if they were safe to eat. I would feel the same. Researchers observed that the otters worked in groups, in a way, and watched each other as they opened a box to make sure the food was safe to eat. They're so smart. Once they saw the food was safe and tasty, the otters would copy each other's behavior to get at the other
Nice.
boxes. We're saying otters and others so much here. Of the 20 otters in the study, 11 of these managed to eat all different types of unfamiliar natural prey from their boxes. Researchers concluded that as otters are very social creatures, they can learn safe or valuable behaviors from their family members and
Nice.
friends. So chances are, if you give one otter pre-releasing training, it can pass some of that information on to
Nice.
others. And to other otters. I love otters.
Yeah.
All right, that's all for today. I will see you tomorrow,
Yeah.
Friday, and we're going to be extremely happy.
Yeah, nice.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. There will be more great news tomorrow. Good News Travel Fast is a news podcast serving positivity and laughter in daily doses. Oh, but we don't have episodes on the weekends. We actually have to sleep. Don't forget to subscribe and rate us on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to podcasts. This podcast was produced by Matthias Rosenberg, creative direction by Josefina Cordova, scripted by Cecilia Mira, and hosted by Wallo Lapaju and Celeste Bono. That's me. This show is supported by Athyna. Hire, manage, and retain world-class global talent at Athyna.io. A brilliant startup like yours needs the best of the best on your team. Are you taking advantage of global talent? Level up your team for more success for only 33% of your usual hiring costs. Go to Athyna.io right now to learn more. That's Athyna.io.